Non-telegraphic attacks. So this is very essential in JKD. Yeah, well, the first thing you would say is when you attack, you don't make any kind of move. For example, many people, before they punch or before they kick, you can see how they're changing the level. They go up and then kick. Before I do my psychic, if I do it like this is like huge telegraph, because when I do this, you can shuffle back. And in movies, it kind of looks good, but it's not very practical. But if you want to do a side kick where you don't telegraph, you would either kick like this, you would shuffle, and you wouldn't change the level of your body, and you would just go here and shuffle. The same from here. You want a side kick, you would go and side kick fast. Especially at the moment when it comes forward, and you go and you just catch him in his movement. Same as with punching. People do the push shuffle, they step. You can a lot of people you can see doing this. Instead of like punching here, I'm going here. If I move towards you, I shouldn't move like this. I should move like this. This or this before I move, or this, or even this. This is all telegraphing. I've seen a video, a guy, and he was punching a pad like this, and he said, non-telegraphic. And he did literally this. He was turning his hip and punching them. Turn your hip and you punch. It's telegraph. When you punch a proper straight lead or lead punch in JKD, your hand goes and your hip engages short before the impact. You're not telegraphing. And the second one is the whole hip rotation goes into the target. And when you start with your hip and while you hit, there's no hip movement anymore because it's already done. Same as with kicking. If I kick you like this, you can see it before I kick that I'm doing this, but you should actually do it like this. Okay, so very little body movement. Combine that with a feint, it's really hard for the opponent to see. And you kick like this, you jump before. So this is for him it's very easy to see and to go back. You want to kick like this, okay, so with no telegraph. So you're shuffling like this forward instead like this. When you kick, use your hip right before you kick the target. All the hip rotation goes into the target. So you can generate a lot of power without exaggerating the kick. A lot of martial arts, they're either switching stance, so they can generate the power because hip comes very early, or they're pulling their hands back, which is really shouldn't be done. This is a huge telegraph. Because some people think a JKD is just a mixture of techniques. So you take a hook kick from Thai boxing, punch from boxing, or hook from box, and this kick you take from this martial art or this system. The point is that JKD is not a mixture of different martial arts where you just have a pool of different techniques for different martial arts. That's simply not true. Kicks or punches, techniques in JKD, they are executed a certain way it suits the needs. So you don't want to telegraph, but you still want to generate power. There is a way how to do this technically or mechanically. So you have to practice this a lot because it's not easy. It's really not easy. You have to practice a lot, and there are a lot of exercises. This requires a huge amount of repetitions, like always. Anything you do, now you know how not to telegraph.